Hello everyone, I am here today to deliver information regarding our mathematical instructional approaches at our school. The information I plan to present to you will hopefully inspire us as a faculty to look at how we approach mathematics education and what is best suited to meet the needs of our current and future students. First of all, let's examine our current mathematical practices. The math content we teach is filled with rote, repeated practice of methods and procedures. We teach about numbers and only focus on what is right or wrong. We as a faculty look at math as a performance subject, and we believe that being good at math means being fast and answering questions correctly. Unfortunately, much of what we teach is unrelated to the real world and creates a large amount of math anxiety in our students. Ultimately, this approach locks our students into a fixed mindset in which they believe math ability is natural born and they will never be good at math. This negativity will be of no benefit to our students. There is a need for change. It is our duty to prepare our students for life beyond the classroom doors. The United States ranks 36th out of 65 countries in math performance according to the Program for International Student Assessment. Math is a vital component to STEM education and STEM-related careers. As our school takes on initiatives that involve STEM education, we must reassess our instructional approach to mathematics. Let's look at our current workforce needs. This list represents the Fortune 500 companies' most valued skills. As you look at the list, you will notice that calculation and number manipulation is not on the list. We are not teaching these skills using our current mathematical approach. Additionally, here are the 4 C's for learning and innovation. These are considered 21st century skills and are vital to success in the current workforce. Again, we are not achieving these skills in our current objectives. I believe we should consider a mathematical approach called Wolfram's model. It was developed by Conrad Wolfram, a world-famous mathematician and businessman. He believes that mathematics does not equal calculating and rote methods and procedures. His mathematical model helps develop skills that translate to the workplace. His model consists of 4 steps. The first step is posing a question. The second step is going from the real world to a mathematical model. Step 3 consists of performing a calculation. And the last step requires going from the model back to the real world to see if the question was answered. Let's take a closer look at each step and how this could benefit our students. Step 1 is about asking a good question of a situation. The act of questioning is needed in the workplace. Through questioning, students are engaged in critical thinking and problem solving, which are high priority skills needed in the workplace. The second step in Wolfram's model requires going from the real world to a mathematical model. This step encourages creative thinking, problem solving, teamwork, and collaboration, which are essential 21st century and Fortune 500 skills. Modeling is emphasized in the Common Core standards and represents mathematical practice number 4. Modeling is also a common aspect of STEM-related activities and objectives. Wolfram's third step is the least important to us. While calculation is important in developing computational skills, employers do not need workers to perform calculations by hand. Today we have the technologies available to us that can quickly and accurately perform calculations for us. 80% of school mathematics is spent on step 3. Yet our employers in the 21st century do not need workers that can do this. So why are we spending so much time on this component? Step 4 takes us from the model back to the real world to verify if the question was answered. Students would communicate results based on the evidence of their model, and would develop oral communication, writing, and goal-setting skills as they determine the next course of action to the problem or question. All of the skills that students would attain through Wolfram's model would develop reasoning ability, which is absolutely essential to the modern workplace. Conrad Wolfram believes that anyone who cannot reason about mathematics is ineffective in today's workplace. In conclusion, I believe it is time for change in our instructional philosophy to mathematics education. We as teachers in the classroom have to be the catalyst in preparing our students for the 21st century. Wolfram's model will make math learning meaningful to our students, and the skills learned will translate into the workplace. Thank you for your attention. We will now discuss any questions or comments that you may have.